Welcome to Global Arakan Network Weekly Update News from July 12 to 18. Among the interesting news stories of this week, we will be presenting reports, including the news. The Minister of Home Affairs instructed the BGB to maintain the highest alert at the border. The news where 3 members of Myanmar's security forces who crossed the Naf River and entered Teknaf were taken into custody. The news about the Muslim crisis is beyond the jurisdiction of BIMSTEC. The Home Minister stated, "The news Bangladesh and China discussed issues related to the repatriation of Muslims, connectivity and investment, and the news at Palonkali BGB Border Outpost, BOP. A patrol team seized 140,000 Yaba tablets worth an estimated 4.2 million taka, 42 lakh, which had no identified owner, along with other interesting news items." The Bangladeshi Home Affairs Minister, Salahuddin Ahmed, instructed members of the Border Guard Bangladesh, BGB, to maintain the highest alert along the border to prevent illegal entry, push-in attempts, human trafficking, drug and arms smuggling, and other cross-border crimes. On July 20th, during his visit to the BGB headquarters in Pilkhana, Dhaka, he emphasized strengthening efforts to stop such activities and keeping the border under strict vigilance. Upon arrival at 11 a.m., the minister was honored by a BGB Guard of Honor. He then received detailed briefings on BGB's operations, training, administration, and ongoing development projects. In a meeting held at the Shahid Sharakel Auditorium, the minister urged BGB personnel to carry out their duties with patriotism, honesty, and professionalism. He highlighted the importance of discipline, command structure, mutual respect, and skilled conduct. He also warned against misinformation and propaganda, stressing that duties must be based on verified information. The minister encouraged the use of modern technology and intelligence, gaining public trust in border areas, contributing to humanitarian roles during natural disasters and national emergencies, and maintaining impartiality across all sectors. He underscored accountability and adherence to the rule of law. He reminded the force of the Bangladesh First policy, expressing hope that BGB members would continue to play an outstanding role in safeguarding national security, sovereignty, and interests with discipline, sacrifice, and professional expertise. The event was attended by BGB Director General Major General Mohammad Ashrafuzzaman Siddiqui, senior officers, JCOs, other ranks, and civilian staff. Personnel from BGB regions, sectors, battalions, and border outposts also joined via video teleconference. After the meeting, the minister signed the guest book at BGB headquarters and visited key installations, including the Gorov Border Monument, the 2009 Martyrs Memorial Pillar, and the Depato Border Special Training School. He planted a tree in the border lounge area. Later, he met journalists at Shahid Captain Ashrat Hall to answer questions about current issues. Three members of Myanmar's security forces crossed the Naf River from the Rakhine state side into Bangladesh and were detained by the Border Guard Bangladesh, BGB. According to a BGB statement, one of the detainees is a member of the Border Guard Police, BGP, while the other 2 are members of Myanmar's military security forces. On Monday night, the 3 were handed over to Teknaf Police Station. Sources said they had swum across the Naf River around noon on Sunday, arriving near the ice factory in Naitong Para, Teknaf Purashava. Members of the Teknaf 2 BGB Battalion's border outpost detained them and confirmed their identities. The detainees were identified as Deputy Inspector Hinde Hatet from Mongdao Police Station, Police Constable Hein Zaw, and Kayao Naing from BGP Battalion No. 3 based in Buthodong. BGB reported that they had previously been held for a long time in areas of Arakan under the control of the Arakan Army, AA. Indra Mani Pandey, Secretary General of BIMSTEC, stated in Dhaka that the Muslim crisis lies outside the jurisdiction of BIMSTEC because the organization does not deal with issues of a political nature. He made the remarks during a meeting with the Diplomatic Correspondence Association, Bangladesh, DCAB, at the BIMSTEC headquarters. He further emphasized that BIMSTEC's objectives should be recognized separately, and comparing the organization with SARC is misleading and undermines BIMSTEC's effectiveness. Formed in 1997, BIMSTEC consists of 7 countries in the Bay of Bengal region: Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Myanmar, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Thailand. Its purpose is to foster closer ties between South Asia and Southeast Asia through practical cooperation in technology and economic matters. The organization has established milestones such as ratifying its charter, developing institutional frameworks, and drafting long-term vision documents, positioning itself as a more effective and innovative regional body. To address security and development challenges faced by member states, BIMSTEC is working on agreements such as the BIMSTEC Motor Vehicle Agreement, establishing a sustainable maritime transport center, and introducing visa facilitation programs. In addition, preparations are underway for the regular meeting of Home Ministers, to be hosted by India in October 2026. The agenda includes frameworks and initiatives to combat extremism, terrorism, and human trafficking. Bangladesh and China discussed issues related to the repatriation of Muslims, connectivity, and investment. As a sideline meeting of the ASEAN Regional Forum Foreign Ministers Conference, Bangladesh's Foreign Minister, Dr. Khalilur Rahman, met with China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi on Wednesday morning in Manila. The Prime Minister's Foreign Affairs Advisor, Humayun Kobir, also attended alongside Dr. Rahman. During the meeting, the two ministers discussed a wide range of issues to strengthen bilateral cooperation and to build a future-oriented China-Bangladesh partnership. Topics included the repatriation of Muslims, transport and connectivity, investment, energy, and broader economic collaboration. On July 22nd, the commander of Battalion 64 BGB confirmed the incident. According to his statement, at around 9:55 p.m. on July 21st, based on intelligence, a special patrol team from Palongkali BOP under Battalion 64 BGB intercepted 3 unidentified men entering Bangladesh from the Malaysia-Myanmar side at Ulubunia village, Jorakathi area. The patrol challenged them for inspection and attempted to detain the intruders. As the smugglers tried to flee with narcotics, BGB fired warning shots. The men abandoned a bag and escaped back toward Myanmar. Upon searching the area, BGB recovered 1 bag containing 14 blue airtight packets wrapped in jute-colored packaging, with a total of 140,000 Yaba tablets. No other illegal items were found despite further searches. Efforts to track and capture the fleeing smugglers in the surrounding area were unsuccessful. The commander of Battalion 64 BGB added that surveillance and intelligence monitoring have been intensified to identify and take legal action against smugglers and those involved in drug trafficking. He stressed that BGB stands firm not only in border security but also in combating narcotics and smuggling, and that such operations will continue in the future.